set to see the lethal ladies of the NWA in action in a tag team encounter. And it's going to be Allison Danger teaming up with Candace LaRae, taking on Buggy, and a newcomer here, Divina Rose.
Well, you know, I heard backstage, Candace LaRae and Allison Danger were talking about who Buggy's partner was going to be for this match. Nobody seemed to know except Buggy herself, and she wasn't dropping any hints. But Allison Danger assured that the only person that Buggy could find would be a bum. And I've never seen bum with a velour outfit like that. Divina Rose, we'll see if her wrestling technique matches out with her fashion sense.
Nor have I. I don't think we're going to have any bum fights here tonight. Candace LaRae squaring off with Divina Rose early, and Candace LaRae has really been just sticking up her nose at the female roster here in the NWA. Doesn't like the new crop of competitors and just thinks that she's above everyone.
You know, it's funny because the first time I called one of Candace's matches here in NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, I was basing it off of what I knew of Candace before. She's a very quiet, very respectful individual. But since she's come here, it seems like she's got a chip on her shoulder. It seems like she thinks she deserves a little more. She's been around the wrestling scene here in Southern California for a lot longer than Divina Rose or even Buggy. And, you know, it seems like she feels like she has some sort of sense of entitlement, seniority perhaps. But Buggy is not going to give that position up as the top lethal lady here in NWA Championship Wrestling. She's not going to give that position up lightly.
No, and when Candace joined me on commentary in what was to be a one-on-one match between Allison Danger and Buggy, that elitist attitude really came out in her, that ugly attitude. And then it was Candace that went down to ringside, distracted Buggy, and allowed for Allison Danger to pick up the victory over Buggy, who had been on one heck of a roll here.
Buggy, I mean, she's had tremendous progress. You know, she hasn't been wrestling for very long, but what she's accomplished in that time in her short career has been hugely impressive. And, you know, being here in NWA Championship Wrestling, the caliber of wrestlers that she's faced here has only allowed her to improve. But with somebody like Allison Danger, we can see she has been around the world plying her trade. Her technical prowess is very nearly unmatched when it comes to the women's division, and she's a lot more technically sound than a lot of the men here in NWA Championship Wrestling. So, you know, I think Buggy and Divina Rose, they've got a tall order in front of them if they hope to rail over this team of, I guess, crafty veterans between Candace LaRae and Allison Danger.
I think that Divina and Buggy are going to have to use their quickness. They're going to have to catch them with something fast. But it's going to be hard. If Allison Danger and Candace can get on the offensive, it's going to be hard to turn the tables. Both women now jockeying for position. Into the side headlock goes Divina Rose. She's been impressive thus far.
Oh, but a shot to the midsection takes her down. You know, she's got a six-pack of abs, but you know, you get punched in that midsection, knocks the wind out of your lungs. You start gasping for breath, trying to get your wind back. And now it looks like the team of LaRae and Danger are just going to take advantage. You can see Divina Rose, just a pained look on her face. She looks like a fish out of water.
Trying to fight from underneath, but as we mentioned, Candace and Allison, the veterans, are double tough. They take advantage of ring positioning, and here you see it. Using the rope as an ally, choking her out, quick tag. So while Divina Rose gasping for air here, Candace and Allison remain fresh, Excalibur.
Not allowing her to get her breath back. A very sound strategy by these two crafty veterans. Not using the most legal tactics to get the job done. But still, I mean, it just goes to show you that even though Allison Danger promised that Buggy might only be able to find a bum for this matchup, they view Divina Rose as a threat with the amount of pressure they're putting on her, and especially that knee along the spine from Allison Danger.
Right in the small of the back. Now right into the cover, looking for the win. And did you notice how she dragged her over to her side of the ring before going for the cover there? Again, just another instance of knowing ring positioning, a veteran-like maneuver there.
That type of. Oh wow! Look at this Oklahoma roll reversal. Allison Danger, she's dizzy. Divina Rose is dizzy, but she's closer to her corner than Danger is to hers. Now Buggy and LaRae tag in. Back elbow from Buggy, taking Candace off of her feet. Clothesline takes Candace down.
Buggy, at times, you mentioned, still relatively young in her career. Sometimes what she lacks in finesse, she makes up in heart and aggressiveness, and she is all over Candace LaRae. She loves that sidewalk slam. Wow, adding a little wrinkle to it. Spinning her around, drives her down, Hook of the leg, is that gonna do it? No, Allison Danger makes the cover. Her partner was in danger there, Excalibur.
A great veteran move. She saw the jeopardy for her tag team. She knew that she had to break it up or there would be no way that Candace could kick out. And look at this, Divina Rose and Allison Danger on the outside going at it. Candace LaRae and Buggy on the inside.
Looking for the Raccoon Breaker, spike of death from Doom, but countered there by Buggy into the Bulldog. Hook of the leg. Wow, this has got to be considered a huge upset. Yes!
Not too bad for finding a bum off the street with Buggy and Divina Rose. I believe Divina and Allison Danger, though, brawled their way to the back. So Buggy getting her hand raised in victory over that Candace LaRae. A hugely impressive win for this new tag team here in the Lethal Ladies division.
And Divina Rose certainly did her job there as Buggy's partner, made Allison Danger a non-factor. Then it came down to two. The veteran LaRae and Buggy scores the 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable.